Hey, turn me up just a little bit. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Can I talk to you? Yeah. Can I share with you? Yeah. Something personal. Yeah. Where I've been, what I've done, who I am.
Yeah. We got Anthony Lofties from Tennessee. Hi, Anthony. Woo!
What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome back for another video. Let's go ahead and get into this. Everything on this channel, everything on this video is alleged for entertainment purposes only, and everything is in my opinion. Make sure you follow me on social media. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. Go ahead and follow me back on TikTok, y'all. It looked like something is going on with TikTok right now. I was able to log on and see my content that I put up there. It's actually playing another video too, so it's a possibility that they might be getting everything ready for TikTok. Oh, come on now. TikTok is back in the US right now. I hope y'all see it. Welcome back. Thanks for your patience and support. As a result of President Trump's effort, TikTok is back in the US. You can continue to create, share, and discover all the things you love on TikTok. Man, see, come on, hold on. So if you have not followed me on TikTok, make sure y'all go over there and follow me on TikTok right now. Ciao. See, everybody's in the perch trying to wonder what Storm gonna do. TikTok is back. TikTok was back early this morning. Anthony, have you been? Girl, yes. I've been knocked out. That's why Auntie Rita had to call me twice. Ask me, you sleep? I am sleep. Man. But I still want Storm to build her other platforms too. Y'all don't even know. I've been knocked out. When I told you I was going to catch up on some sleep, I've been knocked out. Like gone. So I apologize for being late. Every time it's time for me to go live, I'm getting a phone call. Hello. You sleep? Okay, here I come. I'm coming right now.
Gonna get the microphone.
Okay.
Gonna get the pop.
I'm gonna have to do a live on TikTok next time. I know a child get some rest. Girl, I've been trying to get some rest. I'm like, oh, okay, we got 115 in here watching. I think my next live, I think I'm going to go live on TikTok just so I can do one live on TikTok. All right. So let's go ahead and get this taken care of. What else we got? Oh, hey, boo. Oh. Anyway. Donald Trump played everyone, created a problem, then come back playing hero. Girl, he pulled that Silas on Scandal. If you know exactly what I'm talking about, you remember when Silas and them was on the airplane and they thought the plane was gonna crash, and he did that speech trying to look like the hero when it was a stunt the whole entire time so he could become president. That's exactly what I think what happened. I think they already talked to TikTok. And they knew what was going on. So China, I think they in on this. That's why they went to the inauguration. But that's just my theory. That's just, it is what it is. I'm watching the game too. So it's going to be cold here with girl. It was snowing this morning. So make sure you all become a member. The link is also in the description. If you have not purchased my book right now, y'all, make sure y'all get right over there and purchase my book. And once again, thank you for everyone that has been purchasing my book. I really do appreciate that. I'm just happy. Make sure you purchase my album. It's available on all digital platforms. If you're looking for a smile makeover, hit up Dr. Roger Cooper. It's available on all digital platforms right now, okay? Interviews are in the back behind the wall. And y'all, I will be back there soon. It's the reason why I'm somewhat taking a break this week from uploading all these recordings. Your nephew was tired. So members, please be patient with me because last week I went live so much and so many times. I'm like, so many times. Pulled out some Duranda on you in a minute. But hey, the Opinion Nation, how you doing, love? There is an issue with China, but girl, they got it together. Y'all make sure y'all go over to the Opinion Nation, her YouTube channel. Auntie Marcella, y'all make sure y'all go over to Auntie Marcella YouTube channel. I think she ain't feeling good right now. I think she got a cold. So y'all make sure y'all pray for her. She good. Get well soon, Auntie. Hey Belinda, how you doing, love? Now let's go ahead and get into this love and marriage Huntsville. Well, love and marriage, love and ghetto Huntsville. Now, it pick up with Nell, Chris, and Lance. And Nell and her daughters, Nell and her daughters looking like the Tooth Fairy employees with all that paint. I said, child, Lord Jesus, why they got this bright ass color on? They're seeing the Tooth Fairy workers. I said, child, here they go, Nell and her daughters. Now, it was good to see they went to basically the venue for where they had a vow renewal. It was good to see them go to a venue where they have a lot of cracks in the concrete. You know, a lot of cracks in the foundation when you're walking up a mountain. And you know what I'm talking about. So y'all remember Take Me Back. She had all them cracks in that driveway. Walking up that. I'm like, girl. Anyway, it was a little cute setting, but it was a nice little place for them to have their vow renewal. So you don't have to worry about nobody heel going into the cracks to fall off. That was cute. Lance with his thunder thighs. Do y'all see how big Lance thighs is? He was sitting up there with them steel toe boots on. I said, okay, Lance, them gray pants on, them thunder thighs, like the old Dr. Kelp, Dr. Thunder, Dr. Thighs. That's what Lance's name gonna be, Dr. Thighs. Because he was just sitting there laid back. I said, okay, Dr. Thighs, I see you. I see why you sit up here and say it want enough room for you and Destiny in that her new place. Shit, them thighs big. Shit, you need some room for them thighs. Okay, I get you. Next scene in with the Trish and her kids, and you can just tell. I really want to know more about Trish's son. Like, how does he feel? Cause you know he had a conversation with his with Marquez. Somehow, when Marquez like, I'm doing too much. He's like, yeah. You doing too much. I honestly think he might love his father, but at the same time, he probably think his father is a bitch. I really do. Like, oh, my daddy just get on my nerve. I can hear him saying that, and you can tell he's very close to his mother. So I'm pretty sure he know everything that has happened. Even with Trish talking to Nell about everything that transpired when Marquez wasn't there. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, even when she said the Marquez wasn't there, I can only imagine what the son probably experienced. So I would love to hear more from his point of view about his father and how his mother feel about everything. She told them that they was gonna divorce, but what tripped me out is the son said, "I thought y'all already got a divorce." Girl, y'all been gone that long. Your son stood up here and said, "I thought y'all already got a divorce." Well, you basically just told your kids that Ken is the side dude. He's sitting up here looking like, I thought y'all already got a divorce, but now I know y'all don't. She's like, how you know? Daddy told us. You know Marquez is gonna sit up there and tell him. But hey, he know now. So they asked, are you going to remarry? And she said, not anytime soon. Child, Ken, go get them walking papers. Well, actually, you're free to go. But anyway, it is what it is. And I'm glad she said not anytime soon. Trish got to find herself. You think somebody finna get a divorce and then hop right into another marriage? Child, bye. Anyway, Next thing, it went to Nell and Trish. Nell and Trish, they started talking about the situation going between Trish and Martell. Trish basically said that Martell has never, he did not hit on her. She was basically telling Martell, look, if you want, basically they was talking about Melody pretty much. And you know what? It's a possibility that probably could have happened. Because even when I talked to Arion said, to her knowledge, nothing happened between them. She said that Martell said when he met her with it, he just wasn't interested in her like that. So I can see that. If I was a heterosexual male, would I be interested in Trish? Mm-mm. I'd be interested in her body because her body look good. Trish is a beautiful girl, but as soon as she started talking, I don't want her. Mm-mm, girl. Just sit there and look pretty. But then as soon as she opened up her mouth, I'm like, I'm not interested. I'm good. It's just because I can't take like the way she talked. Like I just don't know. Like you don't want to go there. You just don't want to go there. Like I don't know. Like sweet girl. I just want to be interested in her. So Neil basically said or asked her why did it take her so long to sign the papers. She was going through everything, but she got to sign them papers, sign them papers, sign them papers. Usher. Next scene with the Ken and his friend. I'm sick and tired of Ken. You know, the first thing when I think about Ken when he get on this show, I said, damn, Ken know he be using that canvas beauty on them dark legs. I mean, they beautiful. But Ken, his color is beautiful. It really is. I love his complexion. I'm like, dang, he gonna make sure he show them thighs on the camera. But every time I look at Ken remind me of the debt consolidator. You know those people that be calling you, although you see them commercials about they can put all your debt together and you just pay one fee a month. He remind me that he's basically the recovery person when it comes to people that's vulnerable when it comes to women. That's the way I look at him. Like, oh, hey, you know, he giving the person that might look in the ad for a woman. And you remember on Golden Girls when Sophia was looking for a man and they was looking at all the obituaries and she was like, oh, such and such just left this man, oh, such and such just left this person, so they single. That's what Ken remind me of. So every time a woman get a divorce from their husband, he probably like, okay, let me go see if she want to talk to somebody. Let me see if I can console her. He the debt consolidator. What you said, his skin be glistening. Ken is what folks say men should be, but they don't like him either, child. You know what? He's a good man, Savannah, a good man. But at the same time, I think Ken can be a little controlling too. Like Ken want what he want when he want it. And I'm glad that Trish ain't going for it. Come on, good job, Patricia. Well, as you can see, they still together. He the cleanup man. Ken is the cleanup man. She signed them when she got ready. What was the problem with that? Her time and not everyone else's. True. I agree with that, Auntie. Now, Nell and her family at the graveyard. Oh, Lord, I didn't want to do this. I'm happy that Nell and her family went, okay? I am happy. I only had one problem with that whole entire scene. And Nell, do not come after me, girl. Do not come after me. I still love you. You still beautiful. But Nell Fletcher, I got one question. And y'all already know what I'm about to do. I'm pretty sure you know what I'm about to put up there. Nell, why? Tell me why? Why? You remember on was it the Medea movie when Jennifer Lewis was at the grave site? She's like, why, Lord? Why? Tell me why. Nell, why? Why? Did you have to find a wig that fit this scene, this description? I need to know out of all the wigs in your closet, out of all the wigs that you got, You had to put this one on. Now you look like you left a good job in the city, working for the man every night and day. Like the cry fit the wig. And I understand that was your first time going, but why? Tell me why. I need to know why. Now y'all know that wig was pitiful. You That wig looked like it done cleaned up a whole lot of gyms, a lot of facilities. That gym is the epitome of I've had some good days and I've definitely had some bad days. But baby, you need to start complaining. Fix it, Jesus. It gives me Ray Charles. What kind of man are you? I just can't satisfy. That's the girl. That's the wig that will win the court case. Later on, I'm about to move on. That's the wig that will win in court. Baby, if you need a witness, you need somebody somebody to testify. Wear that wig right there. Wear that wig, baby. The jury gonna sit up here and be like, child, we understand. She done been through it. You girl, get that wig to Martell. He just might win his case. Give that wig to Martell, because Lord Jesus, that ain't it. But I'm gonna get this off the screen. Hold on, let's go back and revisit. Nail don't wear that wig to their reunion. I bet Chris woke up like, you can't tell me that Chris don't be thinking sometimes, Lord Jesus, here she go with that wig today. I promise you, I bet you Chris be thinking like that sometime in the morning. When soon as she walk out the bathroom, he like, child. You know he thinking it. You know he thinking it. Anyway, it was a beautiful scene. She can't do it. She got on the ground. Chris, when he got up there, as soon as Chris finished talking, well, Miss Betty, I just want to thank you. And then went on. I said, okay. Oh, I would just hate if Chris ever butt down her and said something about the wig and she heard it. Next scene, it went to the bachelorette party. Now, we already talked about this situation. I told y'all how I felt about it. Trish won for me. She won for me. No matter what y'all say, Trish won. We talked about it on the video earlier today, and I'm just gonna leave it like that. Miss Melody, you took your L, sweetheart. Y'all wasn't trying to come up against Trish. I don't think nobody in that group would want to try to hold Trish back. I don't even think they could hold her back if they had to. Because that strength was going to come out of nowhere. But that's my honest opinion about this episode yesterday. She won for me too. Took her L and was backpedaling LOL. Auntie Rita, I see you right here. I'm going to bring you up. Okay, you got your hair bunning on. I see you. Come on, Green. I'm going to bring you up.
Hey, yes, I do have my hair bunny on. Yes, I do. I'm in my house. It is raining outside, and it is cold, and it is cozy up in here. Up in here. Now, last night's show is a blur, except for some parts of it. Now, when Nell and her family was gathering at the Brayside, I didn't watch that. It wasn't for I didn't watch it. I told a person why I didn't watch it, so I'm not going to go back because it was a little bit. I don't want to sound insensitive to that because I haven't lost my mom. I lost my dad, and I know how that feel, and I know what I went through like for 7 years. I couldn't even like go to my mom. I couldn't even go out to my mom's house because every time I went to my mom, whenever I went out to my parents' house, I always, whenever I did go to my dad was always in the yard.
Mm-hmm.
And when I get out the car, I say, "Hey, old man." And it was hard to go out there and not see him out in the yard and to see him and to say to him, "Hey, old man." And he said, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" So it was hard for me. It took me like, I think after that 7th year, I
Mm-hmm.
got a little bit better with it because my aunt told me that I needed to go back out there and, face it. So I didn't watch it, but then I had another thought about it as well, but I'm not going to go into that because that's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier, when you were on earlier with the conversation with Neil and Destiny, not Destiny, Neil and Tish, I got a better understanding of who she was and why she is the way she is. That woman have not grieved yet. She have not had a chance to grieve yet. Her mom, her dad in a 7-month span, and then trying to revive her sister, while and her daughter had to be a little had to be younger than what she is now. And with the fact that you're dealing with somebody who's a man in age, but a man don't have a man mentality. So this woman is dealing with a lot of, she's dealing with a lot of stuff. And then when she told Neil that she told this man, this Martin, what is his name? Not what is the boy name?
Marquez.
Martin. When she told Martez, he told her he need to go find himself. And she said, "Well, go find yourself, babe. Go ahead on and just find yourself." At that point, I felt like she was already fed up with some of the things that they probably was going through already. So my thing is, when somebody tell you I need to find myself, that means, you know what, I'm not happy in this situation. And it's not you, it's me, sort of kind of speak. And I'm telling you, okay, babe, it's all right. Go ahead out there and do what you need to do. And he went out there, but he always felt, I think, in my opinion, he always felt like if I go out, I can always come back. She ain't gonna go nowhere. She ain't gonna leave me. The door is always gonna be open. However, I feel like at that time when Ken came in, this woman she's kind of vulnerable. Her emotions are all over the place. She don't even know how to handle what she's going through herself. And then maybe she wanted it to just start off as friends. And for me, Ken seems a little controlling. He seems a lot controlling. He wants what he wants when he wants it. And she's the type of person to say, "No, I ain't gonna move till I get ready to move." And that's just the way it's gonna be. And for me, that scene with her and Nell was very telling, and it was very touching when Nell said, "We both have something in common." Because Nell didn't even know the story. And the both of them losing their mom, so they kind of bonded over that. And when about that Martell, my thing with that whole Martell situation is you wasn't in the marital home. I don't care if it was on the hill or at the bottom of at the hill. If it was in the White House or the Blue House, you wasn't there. You done sung about this man for 5 years. You done talked about this man for 5 years. You know, you say you don't want him in your life. You don't want Martell. I don't want Martell. I don't want Martell. So why in the hell you want to know anything about Martell? Let's give that a rest. Let's give that a rest. Now, the most interesting part of the night was at the bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
When I feel like when Mel came in, her energy was already on go. Her
Mm-hmm.
energy was already on go. And I felt like when Trish came in, her energy was, "I'm down with the whatever. It could be whatever you want it to be. That's exactly what it's gonna be. I got time today. I got time today." And so whatever you say, I'm with it. I'm with it. We could take it, outside, just like that white lady told Jasmine Crockett. We could take it outside. So and 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 I didn't it's not the fact that the scene before, that's what made me say, okay, I give Tish a chance. It wasn't her, you know, standing up to Mel. But I was glad she did something that the rest of the cast has not done. See, because I'm not that type of person. Me and you is not gonna have no argument, and then the next day we gonna be sipping tea together. We ain't doing that. We ain't. I don't. I used to hold grudges. And sometimes I feel like I do still hold grudges. See, I ain't gonna laugh and talk in your face because see, I'm not phony or fake like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mel was very condescending to Tish when she was talking. Oh, you got a problem with me, girl, baby, girl? No, I ain't got no problem with you. Well, and see, that's when she thought Tish was gonna bite down. Now that's when all the rest of them sitting back there to see what this gonna. Well, is she gonna bite down? Is she gonna kowtow to Mel like we do? Cause that's what the rest of them do. Kimmy, Tisha, not Stormy, cause Stormy ain't there. Destiny want to be her friend so bad. She wants to be back. She wants to be a part of Mel friend group again. And I don't care about what nobody say. I'ma say it and I'ma stick with it because nobody can whoop my ass. So I'm just gonna say that. And I'm gonna mean what I said, and I'm gonna stand on that. And I'm glad Tish said what she said to Mel. I'm glad she said it the way she said it to Mel. I'm glad she put Mel in her place. And just like I said earlier, Kimmy, you need to sit your ass down and shut up. Yes, I'm cursing. And yes, I'm still a Christian. Yes, I'm cursing. For the ones who I know, and she say, and I don't say it, I am. She need to sit down somewhere and stop trying to be Captain Save a hoe and let it be what it's gonna be. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it.
Hey, unpopular opinion. How are you?
Hey Anthony, how you doing? Good
I'm
evening.
good. The floor is all yours.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I wanted to ask you. Well, first of all, obviously, Trish didn't go to
Oh, hey,
Ori's.
up here. I'm here too. Hey, how you
She
doing?
said, "Hey."
She said, "Hey, Anthony," but that's neither here nor there. Go ahead. I was just
I
saying.
thought she said
It
I
don't
hadn't
matter.
got into saying anything really yet, but hey, Auntie Aretha.
Okay, hey.
it. Go ahead. Go ahead to a popular opinion.
What was I saying? Um, Trish hasn't had her orientation yet. You know, when they all supposed to learn that you don't question Melody and you supposed to act like she the queen and that she's Shawnee O'Neal and that you ain't supposed to say nothing. So that's why Melody was looking so
Yes,
outdone. She was like, What?
yes.
What? You talking back to me? You acting like you know me. You don't know me. It's like, okay, but you didn't know her when you was over at the party talking about how y'all must be in love. And she said a few things because she was talking crazy when they was up in the little on the inside porch where the drinks were. She said something crazy then when she was introduced to Marquez. Then she said something crazy when she was outside. And so don't pretend like you knew her well enough to be commenting on her life. And
Mm-hmm.
then
Yep.
I just wanted to bring up too, like, ma'am, you saying the same stuff that one episode, the 10-year anniversary of the Holtz, when
Mm-hmm.
Marceau giggled about what they went through. She been mad ever since. Her and Martell been mad ever since. But now she says something similar to a person you don't even know, a person who wasn't helping you through your situation. You weren't helping Trish through her situation and all the history that the Scots had with them, where they could have been able to make a joke and you accepted it as such. You don't know this lady, what she been through, made a joke and thought that it was okay and acceptable to sit there and say it was a joke. Like, girl, we all still suffering from a joke from season 2. Y'all ain't let go the joke from damn season 2. They said sorry and everything. Now it's a joke.
Do you
And
think it was a joke? Do you when
no,
she
I don't
said
think it
that?
was a
How
joke.
did you feel? How did you feel when she said it was a joke? How did
It
you feel when
wasn't a
she
joke.
said that? It
It
wasn't.
wasn't a
I
joke.
know it wasn't a joke.
She said it to be clever because she's in this space of the show where she thinks she's doing really good reality TV. And she don't even know how often she exposes herself. They must still be in love. Well, then what does that say about you?
Mm.
If they still in love, you got to be in love. I mean, I don't know what it would be at this point. But then, did you not think it was strange how Destiny put that little event together for Nell and had the naked people sitting right there at the front door? Then they had the nerve to be zooming in on that lady's belly like that while she was eating. That was wrong. I'm so
But
tired of
you
this
know,
production doing this the way they be doing these people.
but you know what? For me, for not ageism, because I'm older than Nell and stuff like that, and Nell and Fletcher has been married for a little minute. For me, if I was doing that for a friend, I think I would have did it in a more I would have did it more elegant
Yeah, it
than
was
what
it
she
was
did.
it was given, I don't know. It was a little
Hood
half-assed.
looked like
But
it was
just I
done at
would
the
have had the naked
reparation
people.
center.
I'm sure they had a back room. Put them in one of them air conditioned vans or something till their time came. But to just had them straight there, like when Kimmy said, "Oh, they just at the door." It's like, yeah, that's kind of. Then they just sitting there waiting, listening
Girl,
to
it was
y'all
giving done
argue.
lunch. Re lunch.
No, it was giving you get what you pay for.
I was just concerned about that. I'm like, why they couldn't have the naked people in the back? I'm sure they're getting a little draft. They
I just
spoiling the
think they
surprise.
I just think they be rushing those scenes. Like I don't know, but
It was weird. It was really very, very. And then Kimmy pissed me off this episode too. Kimmy, girl. And then she's sitting there talking about they both got to be accountable for what. Shut up. They ain't got to be accountable. Trish didn't say nothing other than she was out of pocket. What's there to be accountable for? This whole breadcrumb thing that she's doing is getting on my nerves. So, I want to know what you thought about that. The deck of people at the door with her belly, and that was wrong. Did you see how they kept zooming in on that lady's stomach? What were they doing that for?
I have no idea. I just feel like they'll do anything just to make Destiny events like look bad.
Look bad. But then what was Melody wearing? Why she come out with that big old that costume jewelry with the number 11 on it? And I guess she back shopping at Dillard's again. I don't know, child.
I don't
It
know.
upset. It
Yeah, no,
vexed my
I
spirit.
like Dillard's.
I never was big on dealers. I don't know why.
You know what? I
I
like
couldn't do
Dillard's shoe. I
dealers.
like the shoe
I'm
department,
not saying there's
and,
nothing
but
wrong
you
with
know what?
Dillard's
I like the
when you supposed to be
cosmetics
Melody Cherie
department.
and you doing
But
stuff Melody Cherie way.
okay,
I'm talking
okay,
about
I
Melody
get it.
Cherie. I
I
ain't talking
get
about
it. I
us.
get it. She shouldn't
It's
be
fine for
chopping
us
it.
to go to
Yeah,
Dillard's.
yeah,
She's
yeah.
supposed to be better than us. That's
Oh,
what she
okay.
said.
So yeah, she's
So
supposed to be a
she
Bloomingdale
started
Sykes kind
off.
of girl.
She's supposed to be, yeah, she's supposed to be a Neiman's girl.
Okay.
Or with she got Bolin or whatever that dude's name was that was making her clothes. Her
Oh,
stuff
Jay
supposed to be
Bowling.
couture. She supposed
Mm.
to be couture. But she down at the clearance racks down to the JC Penney, actually, which is nothing wrong with it. But I'm saying you supposed to be better than everybody. We can't ask you no questions. We can't do
I
nothing. You
think
just
I
gotta
have an
sit
issue.
there.
I think my issue with those stores is when I was a kid, I used to go with my grandmama all the time, and I would just be sitting there for a long period of time just waiting. So I think that's why I don't like J.C. Penney's and Dillard's. Like I couldn't stand going to those stores. I'm like, Lord Jesus,
But
am
I'll
I
tell
in
you
school
something.
right now?
J.C. Penney is my store for
Oh,
blouses. I love
like
their Worlington's blouses. Now I shop in J.C.
no,
Penney for
it's the
underwear
We
as
trauma.
not
well.
talking about
It's
y'all.
it's trauma.
Oh, that's okay. You
I
right. You
know we
right.
ain't it's a trauma just to hear the names. Like it just take me back. Like man, I will be ready to cry because I'm like, if you don't take me get a pretzel or a cookie or something, like every time I cook and leave, I need to have another one in my hand
Wait,
because I
was
know
you
I'm
also
still
down there playing
in
underneath
here.
the racks like I was when I was little? You be
Girl,
hiding under the clothes.
and girl, don't let us go to Cato's. Don't take me to Cato's. I'm ready to knock all them clothes over in Cato's, Lord. I'm like,
Be hiding inside the racks.
didn't know they got a Cato's account. I'm like,
Now that's one
well,
store
nah.
I never could get into Cato's.
But yeah,
It is nothing wrong with dealers and stuff. Y'all missing the. I'm looking at the comments. Y'all missing the point. I'm talking about. Look, Tisha say she shop at Target, as we all do. Melody's supposed to be 10 pegs better than us,
baby,
and
she's
you
supposed
know
to have a Louis Vuitton something
she's
on.
supposed to have on head to toe Louis Vuitton and Chanel custom made whatever. She be coming in there looking any. I swear she dressed like she just sit in the car all day waiting for her scenes to be called.
And like I had told Anthony earlier, the way she came in ready, locked and loaded. And then to me, none of them really wasn't dressed for. I guess they was dressed for
I think
where they
Tisha look
were.
cute.
Yeah, she
Keisha
did
and
look
Trish
cute.
look. Now Trish,
No, Trish looked cute to me. No, I didn't pay attention to Tisha or Kimmy. What I'm saying is when Melody came in, she came in with an agenda. That's the way it seemed to
Because
me.
she
She
knew she
came
wasn't
in
gonna
with
be
an
there.
agenda. She came in to confront.
she always has an agenda when she comes on set.
Yeah, she
She's
had an
never
agenda.
she's never coming on set to just, be easy and be a
Mm-hmm.
part of the scene. She got to come and produce the scene. She got to come and bring up something. She got to come and keep up something. That's the role that she's taken on. She knew because Kimmy been running around while she was mad about people running around on her. She running around on everybody else asking all these questions. So then, of course, she knew it was going to be something. Then have the nerve to say, "I want them to finish this before Nell get there." Kimmy, you didn't have to bring it up. Kimmy been
Mm-hmm.
getting on my nerves. That's all I gotta say.
And then I didn't understand. If I'm pretty sure Destiny did not send not Stormy, Sunny an invitation. However,
No, she
Sunny,
did. Remember, she said she was going. Sure, she can come because, and then I'll just deal with you later. Nell, we ain't really for real friends. Didn't she say something like that?
oh wow, see now I didn't hear that part
Mm-hmm.
because and Sunny walked in like
And
okay,
why are
but
they still arguing? Like I'm bored with that.
Cool.
but
Like,
Sunny
Sunny and,
just I
and
don't
Destiny,
know
what they still arguing about?
that
Mm-hmm.
man. They're not arguing about Moses. I believe they're arguing about the
About
way
who's right,
everything happened.
who's right, and who's wrong.
Who
This
is
Oh, but that they finished that in the Bahamas or wherever the hell they was at. They kept us there for 6 weeks, and they still
well
come back talking about that.
he ain't neither one of they mans.
And then she needed Trisha and Mel to shut the hell up about what they was talking about so that we can still watch you and this whole go back and forth about nothing.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
yeah, yeah.
I
So
wanted to see them fight like you, Anthony.
I didn't because I didn't want to see that
Me and
girl be
Anthony
not.
sitting there, we were like, nope, nope. I excuse my
Mm-mm.
Jazz
You
ass
let it
like,
happen.
I
Let
did
the way they
because
sit up there and you let that cold
no,
drain. Let it
they
happen.
grown.
Let that
I
fight
like to
happen.
know.
I didn't want to see
Mm-mm.
that
Well,
because I feel like if nobody wasn't around, the people with the cameras and them people back there ain't finna let nothing happen to none of them women, to nobody. They ain't gonna let that happen because I
yeah,
believe
all I'm
if that
saying is
if that woman had hit her, I would have been picking Mel up out of my driveway
Baby, let me
here
tell
all
you
I'm
in
something.
saying
Florida.
is she don't want to get into no drama and no situation with them girls because they none of them her friends. It ain't a safe situation to be in getting into no fight with neither one of them because they none of them gonna help her.
I would have
And
came
I
up
ain't
with
saying that
every excuse. Arthritis done came up, got a cramp. It was a muscle spasm. I couldn't grab nobody.
I would have said,
Everything would have came up.
"Stop, y'all, stop,
Yeah, don't
stop,
don't don't do that.
don't do that." But I would be
stop.
And
saying
be
it so
be
low,
20 feet
nobody can.
away.
I,
I'm gonna
I,
make sure I'm social distancing. Don't do that. Don't
Stop.
stop.
you would have been saying it louder
Takesha,
than me.
no.
I would have been saying,
I'm gonna be directing the fight. Go. Don't do that. Don't do
Takesha,
that.
no.
"Mel, just stop, just stop. Don't say nothing else. Just
Hey, Carrie.
don't say nothing else."
Then
Hey
when the police
y'all.
get that, that's when you start trying to break it up. So then they can make it
Mm-hmm.
seem like,
Be
Hey
like, oh, I
y'all.
just saw what happened. I was jumped up.
oh my God, I didn't even really know they was about to fight.
I
Oh
thought they was
my God.
playing. I thought they was playing. I didn't know that was they was doing that for real. Hey, Carrie.
Hey, Miss Lady. Hey, Opie. Yeah.
Hey, Carrie, Aquarius, your
Oh, what
birthday
is
coming
it?
up.
It's
Oh,
the
you know I had to come
Opinion.
up and
It's
talk about the aqua.
P-O-N.
Your
Yeah.
birthday
Go ahead.
coming
Go
up.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, mine's the 23rd. When's yours?
The 6th.
That's it. Oh,
Okay.
you're a Febby. You're a Febby. That's President Reagan's birthday. I don't know why I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, Carrie. The floor is yours.
Honey, did y'all not look? I have been listening, but nobody said how she came in like she was gonna do some things. But she said, wait, across that room like she was social distancing.
Over there.
Trish came in there like, I wish I would. You hear me? Like she knew. I think from all the prior conversations that they have, like the interactions they've had, she kind of knew where Mel was trying to lead her to. But I don't
Mm-hmm.
think Mel has done her research.
No,
Because when
not at
you mess
all.
with an air sign, we're very logical people, and we kind of take it in. We can own what we do for the most part, but baby, we're not gonna let you check us
No, she got the
at
wrong one with
all.
Trish, baby.
At all, honey. I said Trish came dressed hot to trot and knew what was up. She's like, ain't gonna be nothing to rip off, take through, because I'm gonna run up on her and take her through it. Maybe if she'd have been any closer, we would have seen wigs flying. But
Yep.
I think everybody said, "Oh, Mel strategic." She strategically set her ass way across that room. That's what he did.
I noticed that too. They had that love and hip hop set up for that conversation.
And then y'all say Sunny came in. Sunny came in like she was prepped and sit down right beside Mel. I'm like, they know what they doing. They get on my nerves so bad.
Well,
And
somebody need to give her take her to Jay Bowling. Somebody need to take her to the best wig maker, to that what her name, Carson Blue. She need to go to her shop or somewhere, because to be on TV and look like that, that's not a good look.
Sunny ain't had a hit yet. I'm sorry, but I ain't the best dressed, but I ain't on TV either.
Right. She did call Trish the B word, and Trish had a really good
Yeah.
response too. She said, I'm a good one. And she said, I guess it's just two B's arguing.
It's gonna be two B's arguing then. Man, I ain't got to shut up nothing. Who told Mel she knew how to read? Y'all better, you know what? Y'all people who out there love and idolize need to stop it. She can't read. She can read books, textbooks, anything, scripts. But as far as a person, she cannot do. Like, who gave her the right to try to read?
Well, when they don't put all that
I'm
in
not
your
talking to
head.
you. I'm talking to Kimmy.
I'm talking to
She's like, I don't care who you talking to.
Who you talking
But she
to? I be
said,
talking when I
all
want to
that
talk.
you're doing, that's not going to work in my life. She didn't know that Trish didn't have her orientation to where she ain't trying to be her friend. That whole thing of like, I'm dismissing you and therefore you don't have access to my life and my happy. Trish was like, I don't give a shit about none of that.
She gave me OG vibes from that. What's that show with Evelyn Lozada?
Basketball
When
Wives.
when OG
so
had her patting her
confused.
twat.
Right. Mel was so confused by that response. Trish was like, I don't give a damn about being part of your life. The hell? Oh, we supposed to revere her? I missed that. Like,
if I'm being messy, then everybody's being messy. And Trish said,
and what Trish say that, and Trish said, yeah, all y'all just messing.
And didn't
All
stutter.
y'all messing.
And didn't stutter. And would have took them all out one by one, two by two, really. Because
Melanie, she said some people are saying that Trish will have lost that cat fight. Church, we already know who's saying it.
Nah, we know who's saying it. They're doing their job. Let them do their job.
Yeah.
Let them do their job, and ain't nobody believing it. Mel didn't believe it. That's why she sat across that room when she came. Y'all can believe that if y'all want to, but why?
Trish has alone.
Because if you're gonna confront somebody and somebody's talking to you like that, run across that room, then, baby girl.
Now sit close enough so they can hear what it is that you're saying.
Exactly. But you came in there with an agenda. Trish, you got a problem with me? If I was Trish, I'd have shot at the bird.
And Trish told her, no, I don't have a problem with you. And then when Trish said, no, I don't have a problem with no, she just said no. And then that gave Mel the go ahead to say, now she ain't got no problem with me. Okay, then you don't have a problem with me. Then why are you doing it? And so Tish told her what time it was. And the thing with Melody can't stand when people don't bite down to her. You can confront me, you could try to reprimand me, you could try to tell me, but then when I come back at you, then it's like you get into that little condescending voice that she has. And that.
Go ahead.
You said,
go ahead, Maritha.
I'm just saying how Mel get into that little condescending voice, and then she get into the confessional. I call her a confessional thug.
She is a confessional thug and a TikTok thug, because I'm trying to figure out why people saying that she ain't scared of Trish. Hell, I'm scared of Trish and I'm not even in a situation. What would make them think? What have we seen of Melody other than all of a sudden becoming Tupac on TikTok? Would make us think that she tough. I ain't never seen a situation where she showed up tough to me. And then she not scared of Trish. Hell, if you ain't scared of Trish, something wrong with you. I don't know. I'm scared of her. I wouldn't
I
fight
believe the
Trish.
man Trish lay up with probably half scared of her shit.
Exactly. Hell,
You
that's why
see how
Marquez don't
Martez
know how to
look when Tish
behave.
say something. When Tish say something, you see how Martez kowtow and go back over to that. And then I had saw some, on put out a clip about um the little thing that Mel and Tish was going through, right? And somebody wrote, Tish is just mad because her man won't Mel.
What?
Then I'm saying, no, her man,
I
Ken
saw
don't
that.
want. Yeah, I'm saying Ken don't want.
No, they were talking about
I
Marquez.
know they were talking about
Oh,
Martez, but Martez ain't her man. Ken her man.
Marquez. All these Mars got us. Look,
Yeah,
we got.
Ken is
Oh,
her
that just
man.
scared me, Anthony.
Scared the
That's
mess
who
out of
he
me.
want.
Tony, I
Yeah,
got this on my phone. I looked up. I thought it was somebody in my phone. I'm like, who is this?
you know
Okay,
what? And I'm gonna say allegedly because I
Allegedly.
don't know. It's a crack Wayne. He's what Brown say, a tambourine player. 'Cause
Mhm.
that's where he had to go and find himself. I have female friends, but every time I go somewhere, I'm pretty much a loner, and I can walk into any situation by myself, and I'm just good like that. But every now and then, I have a friend to go along with me. Every time we have seen Martez, he's been with this man.
Mhm.
Every time. And baby, when I say Halloween pictures together, I told you y'all go look at the outfit that he had on versus what Marquez had on. I'm like, okay.
Sunshine, you can't say nothing to Melody. Everything that she said then was trying to justify saying about Trish were the very same things that her actual friends said to her that she been mad about ever since. So it is the pot calling the kettle black all day long, and it is really annoying.
She tried to spin it as if when she heard about the situation, whatever it was between Martell and Trish, and it got back to her, she tried to make it seem like it was some other than that. But baby, you even asking questions about what everybody can see, because I'm questioning why the hell did you stay so long? You get what I mean? Like, because the way Martell acts on the internet and the things and the words he put out, like, was he just arm candy? Just something to make you look good and to get you into higher. I don't get why you stayed with that man so long. Did you have is that why he ran? Because you couldn't control him no more? Like, 'cause he seems like a puppet. Like
She be reading herself. She even said that she argue with men like this. Girl, we all we see you do is argue with a man on this show. I don't, it's like, does she
I
not see herself or oh.
the minute that man told me he wasn't gonna choose, it's been 5 years. Even if which house was it in? Was it up a mountain? Was it in a big bed or a little bed? I mean, what kind of questions are you asking this woman?
She sound like
And
she
her
was reading green eggs and ham. Like, was it
right,
on a boat? Was it with a goat? Like, girl, I thought y'all
right. Why
was
are
done.
you questioning this girl about somebody that you don't care about, don't want no more, ain't with you no more? You know what I mean? Like, I understand the only thing he is at this point is the father of your children. And that's gonna be forever and always. But as far as a relationship, it's so far removed from that. Even if I heard about the men that I have divorced 4 years over, that he was laying up with a bitch in my bed, it's to be expected. He had a
You should
whole
have written
baby
that
on you
off
by a
by
whole nother
then.
girl. Like nothing would
Right.
surprise me. The question is, girl, I'd be like, girl, you weren't the only one. Well, that's why we're divorced. You get me? There was none of that. It's when was it? Why was it? What time of year was it? Was it fall or winter? Was it spring or fall? Was
Then
it a
gonna say,
big house on a mountain?
I
Was
mean,
it
maybe
white
she used
or
to.
almost white?
What did she say? She said maybe she used to running over men, being aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm like, girl.
Mhm. Well, she ran
That-
one away, and it wasn't much to have no way.
Mm-mm.
And then
I'm sorry.
Mel like to say things that she thinks is below the belt. Now, if Tish had came back and said something
Mhm.
about her inflated buttocks, but she got
Deflated, baby.
little lips now. Them lips they
Deflated.
go up and down, so they be inflated as well. And she got that George Jefferson hair. It starts back here. So
Mm.
she likes to go below the belt. And my thing is when people put you so far up on a pedestal and you don't you said you're a college graduate, you this businesswoman, you all these things that these people say that you are, and you don't know that you can say one wrong thing, do one wrong thing, and people will start chopping at the bottom of that pedestal, or they will start, if enough people lean against it and keep pushing it, you will fall off of that pedestal.
Mhm.
So, she don't let people get so much into her head. And I do agree with Opinion Nation that she thinks she is on that same level as Shawnee, but
Hmm.
she's not on that level as Shawnee, because even Shawnee took Brandy off, but look, they brought her right back. They
Right.
they took she had the most prettiest hair to me, Duffy. They
Mm.
took Duffy off. Duffy came right back. They took Tammy didn't want to come back because Tammy doing big things now. So Evelyn came back, and I could say Evelyn came back for a check because that son of hers is almost 18 years old. I'm
It's been that
gonna
long.
call it. Yeah, that boy, he got to be about 17. He's almost 18 years old. So the money gonna stop at some point with him.
Child.
So
Well, she got some eggs froze. She might need a
but
surrogate
who the
at this
baby
point.
daddy? Who the
Dang.
daddy?
Ain't that baseball player?
That man didn't do that. Just like she was trying to get Chad Ochocinco to do that. Chad said, we could have him like for real, but
Mm-mm.
So,
I guess
it
she'll go
wasn't the best. It wasn't the
have her
best.
cat up somebody.
Yeah. Last night episode wasn't the best, and they could thank Trish because she saved the day.
Was
She
this the
came in like
end of it, you
Superwoman and
guys?
saved the day.
Is there going to be another episode after this, or is this a
There's
reunion
one more
episode?
episode. The finale is next week.
Because I guess it might be a little bit more drama after this. Because since Sunny don't sit down in the seat, and
Mhm.
maybe her and Destiny gonna have they little powwow before the reunion. I don't know.
But they was arguing. What I mean, I'm like you, Anthony. What we arguing about? Moses chose who he wanted to be with. The
Mhm.
way, okay, we don't know how it was. We don't know if y'all was friends or just associates. Work.
Moses chose jail. Moses choose crime. Moses likes jail more than he likes.
I, I don't know.
It's something in there that
All
keeps
I
him going
know
back.
is and he ain't sleeping with neither one. He ain't sleeping with his wife at night. He got his own bunk. And he either by himself, he either sleeping on the top or the bottom.
Mel had
So,
not Mel. What's that? What's the name? I'm about to call him every name but his name. Moses had an opportunity to acquiesce this situation.
They said he
He
belongs to
belongs.
space.
y'all so mean.
I can't even remember what he belongs to the state.
and do and
girl,
do.
girl, we paying for Moses, ain't we? Our
Most of
tax
the
dollars paying for Moses at this point. We taking care of him.
Moses
Moses,
Moses
Moses,
asking somebody, do they want their cornbread, baby? He ain't.
Moses.
Moses
You
needs to just
gonna eat
fall on
your
out and
cornbread?
Baby Moses, have you seen the new person that came in? That's he
yeah.
understand. I think the new people. Baby.
That man is too fine to be led up in the prison. He's like, it's all right.
Moses
Too hot
needed
for
that
the coat.
break because Sunny was driving him crazy. And whenever he saw, this is just my opinion, y'all. Sunny was driving him crazy. Why you ain't got your ring on?
What she have
Destiny was
on? What Destiny
Destiny
have
was
on?
driving it. Destiny was driving him crazy because she mad that you wouldn't marry her and talk about you gonna name y'all you gonna name your business after the child that we supposed to be having. And so
Child.
that man is resting. You know,
Mm.
he is resting until he need canteen. So
To
making
be,
sure that canteen, that money for that canteen is stopped.
to be honest, I doubt it. I think she
He'd
just
be a fool if she do.
exactly. I don't think so.
Because
I
he wouldn't
think
be faithful if he was out.
they
I'm
gonna
just gonna
end up
be
breaking up.
honest.
I think she finally gonna realize that he ain't gonna be able to bring nothing to the table.
But
Let's
they
just
got a
hope.
trucking coming together, don't they?
It's a trucking company gonna survive.
Well,
Child.
she working it could survive. She don't really need him to be out to if she's smart, like she's saying she's smart. I mean, she can go out and get the whatever she needs to do, the hauls and the trucks, and if she know how to conduct business, if she's a businesswoman, she can let it stay afloat. He ain't got like 10 years or nothing like that.
He can't even get a credit card to run a business. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He can't even have a
Well,
credit
she
card.
could get everything in her name until after 7 years he could get all that. He could get all of that. He could get all that back.
Not the kind of
And
crimes he keep committing. Child,
well, I'm trying to help him, Carrie.
well, why? Did you go marry him?
Oh no, uh-uh.
Ain't
I
nobody
can't do
want
nothing for
Moses.
nobody who can't do nothing for me.
Moses is a very nice looking man,
He
but
is.
I know some fellas like that. They don't stop. They think that they can outwit God Himself, and they end up right back where they
Mm.
started from. I knew a friend just like Sunny, and honey, she thought she was the. I said, "Girl, they say the devil was the most beautiful angel, and I'm talking about this man was fine as, if not more than Moses." She told he convinced this man had committed murder, but some kind of way his charges got uh they couldn't get him for the murder, so they got him for money laundering. And that's what he was rolling with, and that's what she ran with. And everybody knew, but the body ended up in the trunk of his car. Baby, that was enough for me. I wouldn't care if he did it. He's riding around with the body in his car. Like, this
Mm.
is not a man I want to say that God sent to me. So sorry. Like, I will not be, I don't care how fine he is. Some women are just blinded by looks. They think that they can fix it. They can fix him. It ain't no fixing because he don't want to be fixed. And he liked going to jail.
I think Moses kind of played Sonny
Yeah.
because Sonny was behind the camera and he saw more potential in Sonny than he saw in Destiny because Destiny, I ain't gonna even say, I'm not gonna even say it, about
Mm-mm.
the re lunch of Madani. And it was just like she couldn't make nothing really kind of stick. And
Right.
she couldn't get Moses looked like the type of man, if you can't do something for me, then I can't hang around too long.
That's it. That's
and
it.
and and him and Destiny had been messing around for a long time. And when Destiny got on that, I even for me, this is just my opinion. Even in their even when Destiny, I'm not saying she cheated on her husband or anything like that, but there was some cracks in that because um, it was some. I don't know when they started seeing each other, when they stopped seeing each other, when she got married to, LeBarrett. And
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that caused a lot of issues because right after her and LeBarrett, she's right back with Moses. And in Moses' mind, the way Moses seemed like he think to me, girl, you could even hold a marriage for 5 years, 6 years. So you can't, your marriage, your business, you really don't have too much going for yourself. And I can't help you, you can't help me. And it seems like to me, Moses is this looking out for Moses. He wants somebody to be there to help him with whatever he needs. And Sunny, he just, some women you could say something to, and they just, you look at them and they just start taking their clothes off. And that's just what it seemed like with him and Sunny. He said a couple of things to Sunny, and
they do
that
that. What they
girl.
call it? That jail talk in their ear. That good
Yeah,
old baby, you the
yeah.
only thing I ever loved, and just that pillow talk. And some women love that.
But
Mess with their mind. They like it.
but let me tell you this: when you said that, Anthony, you watch Young, African, and Rich, and so I can't
I
remember the
haven't
name.
watched it yet. I haven't watched the new season yet.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, it was something Diamond said. Okay, if y'all haven't watched it, go to Netflix and I can. Is it Young African? What is it? Young Rich and African?
I
Young
seen the
something?
first season.
Yeah, the third season is out now.
In the third
So
season.
Diamond said something. He with this little young 26-year-old rapper, African rapper, right? So everybody think he is playing her. So he was just telling it from like a man's point of view. We smashing. So him and the girl was talking, and he always have his shades on. So he took his shades off. And she said, I can't look at you and be serious when you take your shades off. And then she get in her confession. It's just something when he take his shades off. So Diamond said, you tell a woman what she want to hear.
Mm-hmm.
You treat her. When you are with her, you treat her like she's a queen, like she's a goddess. You get
Mm-hmm.
anything you want from her. You can have her do anything you want her to do. She'll do anything for you.
Mm.
And that's the way I see Moses as being. He say these sweet
Exactly.
nothings, and it's be like, oh, it'd be like a cartoon with the birds and all of that flying around. Oh,
And some
okay.
women just fall head over heels for that. Not me. I'm just saying.
Well, I ain't gonna never tell that lie. I done did it before.
Not say I
Uh,
never have, but I
but
was.
anyway,
I ain't gonna tell too much about my business.
this ain't about me. It's about the
It's
show.
right. It's about the show. We're gonna keep it. It's about the show.
But anyway, I'm gonna get off because I'm watching.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
I'm
y'all.
watching. My friend told me to watch something on Netflix, so I'm going and watch that show. Was it Taken or something? She told me to watch, so I'm going to watch that on Netflix until 9 o'clock.
All right, y'all. Well, thank
Okay,
y'all for coming up, and I will
Anthony.
see you
Are
all
you
later.
coming back this week or not? Because you tricked me early.
As of right now, I'm not. Okay.
Okay, I missed that one live early when y'all was talking about the actual end of the show. I said, now
Mhm.
he done said he was coming back, and I
I
done
would
missed the
say
live.
so, but I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of content that people can watch this week.
Okay,
But
boo-boo.
all right, see you later.
You take it easy.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. They said Sunny Meets is live right now on YouTube, so you all can go watch that content. Make sure y'all go over to the Opinion Nation, Auntie Marcella. You all have a good day and a good week. I'm pretty sure some of these content creators are going to give you all some great commentary about the past episode. Because I know one thing, they ain't going to have no recordings to talk about, but that ain't my problem. Anyway, I will see you all later. You have a good day. Bye-bye, and we're out.